What is up, Kingdom Builders? You are here today because you are going through a difficult situation. And you're probably like, what's up, Lord? I mean, you said that we're entering into the promised land. You have told me that I'm called to conquer. You told me that I'm called to reign. You have told me that I am entering into my palace season. But it seems like everything is going wrong. I'm experiencing setback after setback. But the Lord said, take heart, because your setback is actually a setup to place you in position. Okay? Your setback is actually a setup to position you for your assignment. My name is LaJessica. I am your destiny helper, spiritual cheerleader, and prophetic voice sent by the Lord to encourage, equip, celebrate, and release the word of the Lord. Y'all, I'm sitting here getting dressed today, and the Lord gives me this word, and he's like, go ahead and release it to my people. And so I feel it so strongly in my spirit that your setback, what you're going through, is actually a setup for your kingdom alignment. The Lord is placing you, he's positioning you. And although it doesn't feel like that, because you're going through something, and the Lord said when he told you that he was shifting you, you thought, okay, this is going to be a seamless transition. Or when the Lord anointed you and he showed you that in your next season, you're going to reign. I've called you to conquer. But you get there and you're like, okay, Lord, like make it make sense, because none of these pieces to the puzzle are lining up with what you have told me. I'm going through chaos. My children are acting a fool. You know, my job, I've just lost my job. I've been fired. My finances have plummeted. Make it make sense. People are coming against me. You know, I'm facing persecution. Make it make sense, Lord. Like, it's not adding up. But the Lord is saying this setback is actually a setup for me to position you and align you with your purpose in life. See, Joseph, he didn't think that setback that he faced when his brothers threw him in the dungeon, and then when he was thrown in prison, he didn't see that to align with the dream that the vision that the Lord had given him long ago. I'm sure he was probably sitting in that prison like, Lord, how are we going to get there? Make it make sense, Father. You said that we're going to reign. You said that my brothers and my family would bow down to me. You said that I would be a ruler. But how is it that I'm going to rule when I am where I am? But little did he know that the Lord was positioning him to be brought before the king. But not only was he positioning him to be brought before the king, he was taking him through a process that would give him the character to withstand and keep him, to maintain where he was taking him. See, so often we don't have character to sustain us where the Lord takes us, and our anointing, our gifts take us. The Lord wants us to have all of that. See, Apostle Paul, I'm sure, when he went blind on his road, and before he had his Damascus Road experience, he saw that as a setback. He saw that as a setback. But no, that was a setup. The Lord caused him to go blind and set him up so that he can shift him into his kingdom assignment, so that he could propel him into his destiny. Similar to King David. You know, King David, the Lord anointed him. He anointed his head with oil, said, you are a king. But then what happened? Setback after setback after setback. It didn't look like he was ever going to actually make it to reign. He's running. He's wandering the wilderness, hiding in caves, taking armies, fleeing from King Saul. All of these things are transpiring. And he's like, okay, Lord, you know, like, this is not lining up. But his setback was actually a set up and preparation for him to reign. If you're in this season right now, and I know you are because you're here watching right now, and the Lord told me to go ahead and tell my people that what they're enduring, what they're going through, what they're facing, what they're walking through, that situation that looks like a setup, a setback, it's not a setback at all. I am setting them up. I am placing them in position. I am aligning them with their destiny. I am putting them and changing the trajectory of the course of their life. When Apostle Paul boarded that ship and they had to throw everything out, they got shipwrecked, I'm sure he did not feel like, he was where he was supposed to be. It didn't look like, anyway, he was where he was supposed to be, but that setback actually set him up so that he can go and minister to those people who were on an island where the gospel had never reached, and also so that he can minister to the guards and everyone else who was on board, because no one died. No one was killed. And it's the same for you. No one is going to die. No one is going to be killed. Your setback is a set up. The Lord is aligning your path. He is positioning you. So do not run from the obstacles. Do not run from the challenges. Do not run from the hardships you're facing right now, said the Lord. Do not run and abandon ship. Do not run, because the Lord your God, he is preparing you, y'all. He is preparing you. You're going somewhere. He's developing you. You're going somewhere. He's carrying you. You're going somewhere. He's training you. You're going somewhere. He's equipping you. You're going somewhere. Rest assured that you're not here by accident. You're going somewhere. And I look forward to hearing where the Lord has taken you. It's going to be good, y'all. Don't forsake the season that you're in. Don't give up. It's been many times where the Lord told me, LaJessica, this is what you're going to do. This is what I've called you to do. This is where I'm taking you. This is the season, what I'm going to do in this next season. And all hell broke loose. I'm like, well, Lord, this don't look like what you said. Like, make it make sense. But now it makes sense. And so it is with y'all. It's going to make sense in a short period of time, y'all. Just take heart. Don't give up. After you've done all that you can do, just stand and rest assured that the Lord has your back. He's propelling you, y'all. I declare that your feet will be shod in the gospel of peace in this season. Take heart, because the Lord, your God, he has you. He has you. He has this destiny in your hand, and he's training, equipping you. You're going somewhere. You're going somewhere. You're going somewhere. This setback was a setup. Y'all go ahead and type that in the comments. That setback, what I'm going through right now, is just my setup. The Lord is allowing it, y'all. If this word has been a blessing to you, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, y'all. We are already over 300 subscribers. Come on, somebody. That is super exciting to me. Thank you for all of y'all who the Lord has led to join me on this journey. And until next time, be blessed.